New Year! I'm doing a live concert from my house to celebrate New Year's Eve and to ring in the new year. It's going to be a Miranda / me show full of singing and dancing and awkwardness, and it's gonna be fun. There are limited VIP options, so if you do wanna have a meet and greet experience with me / Miranda, then you're gonna wanna get those tickets quickly because they might go soon. Happy New Year! Get your tickets! Welcome to Vlogmas, where I vlog every day. It'll probably be boring, but I hope you'll stay. Merry Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. Good morning, everybody. I'm very tired today. I had ordered a advent calendar for Flynn a long time ago and it never came, and luckily one of you beautiful humans sent him an advent calendar, so that's the one we've been using, but the one I got for him just came. So he's a lot of advent to open today. So that's what we're about to do. I might call his cousins so he can FaceTime them and do it with them because he really misses his cousins, and so do I. Okay, we're FaceTiming with family. Flynn's gonna do advent and I'm gonna do advent, and you guys know my advent is the most exciting.
Yes.
I hope I get another rock. Okay.
Me too.
Okay, Flynn, here we go. Are you ready? Okay, let's find yours. That's an old one. We have to find the number 8. Can you open it? Oh, what's it gonna be? What is it?
Green.
It's green. What is it? A green what? What is it, baby? Can you show them? Yeah, it's an excavator.
Yeah.
It's time for the best advent calendar in the world. Okay, guys. Oh, it's a little one today. It's little, it's up here. What are you guys gonna guess?
A
pebble.
I'm guessing a pebble.
One singular sequin.
One singular sequin is Kory's guess.
A button.
A button is a good guess. A button is a solid guess. Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
Oh, so far it's a mystery. It's like a white box. What is this? Oh, it's a tile.
Wow.
A singular tile? What do you do? Like, did they go to Home Depot and get a sample? What do I do with this?
You tile 1 square inch of something.
You take your rock and you throw it out.
What a cool craft. I'm so excited to do my craft today. The reason I got this is because it was promoted as like, do a craft every single day of Advent. And I love crafts, and I do crafts every day, so I was like, this is the perfect Advent calendar for me. And I have not had a single thing that I can actually do a craft with the ingredients that they have provided. So this was my Advent today. Merry Christmas to me. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. Number 14 and 21 and 19 are all the exact same size and shape. So I have a feeling there are 3 more tiles in my future. There you go, that's Advent. Okay, I'm very excited about this, so I'm gonna tell you guys about it. If you're not interested in postpartum or newborn things, skip forward, because this is gonna really bore you. But I'm gonna show you my favorite newborn and postpartum products because my cousin, my baby cousin, oh, she just had a baby and she's so cute and perfect, and I'm so excited for her. It's so weird, like I used to babysit this cousin and now she has a little baby and she's so cute. Anyway, so I'm sending her a box of my favorite stuff because obviously I can't see her meet the baby because of everything going on, but I want to be there in spirit, so I'm sending her a bunch of stuff. Some stuff's hand-me-downs and some stuff is new. So first thing I have is a bag full of boob pads. These were an essential for me, but these are not an essential for everyone. I breastfed my child, but whatever you do is awesome. Like breastfed and formula is all good. I breastfed, I was an overproducer. I produced a lot of milk and I was always leaking 24/7. Even still, even though Flynn doesn't really breastfeed anymore, every once in a while, sometimes he'll have some at night, but not really. I still leak into my bras and I barely even breastfeed anymore. My son's 2 and I still throughout the day like get leaky bras. So I have tons of these around my house, way too many that I'll never use. So I've stuffed a bag full of them because I know she's breastfeeding, at least for now, but whatever she chooses to do for the future is amazing, and I support her in whatever decision she makes. The next thing is this Frida Breathe Easy kit. This one is the less scary version of the Frida baby. I love this company, Frida Baby. If you've had a baby recently, I love this company. They have a snot sucker, and that is actually the one I used more. It's like literally a tube that you stick in their nose, and then the tube goes up into your mouth and you suck the snot out. It's a real thing. If you're a mom, you've probably used it. It made me gag every single time. So this company makes that, and it's amazing. This is not that. I thought this kit had it and it didn't. But anyway, this does have vapor rub, vapor wipes, and vapor drops. This is not for newborns. I think you can't use this till they're a couple months, I'm assuming. But this company's great, and when you have a newborn baby, there's a lot of nights where they're stuffy or snotty or whatever and can't sleep because they don't know how to blow their nose or all those things. So these type of things are very helpful. I got her this big postpartum recovery kit by the same company, Frida, but this is Frida Mom. This is amazing, and this is something not enough people talk about. I feel like a lot of things with pregnancy and birth, like people don't talk about the yucky stuff as much as they probably should, but postpartum is brutal. I had a birth out of the lady bits. I feel like I'll get flagged if I say the actual word for it, even though it's a scientific term for what I have down there. My lady bits were destroyed and still are from my birth experience. And people who have C-sections have an even harder recovery. It is extremely painful. Either way you deliver, to pee or poo, to walk. I mean, I had a lot of stitches for a very long time, and it's really painful. And so it's something you don't think about. And I was shocked to find out when, after I had Flynn, I immediately after the epidural wore off, a nurse took me into the bathroom and taught me how to clean. And I realized, oh, this is like a 15-minute process every time I have to pee, with all these different ointments and creams and bottles and pads and things and diapers and like all this stuff that you just don't even think about or know that you have to use. So this company came up with a kit, which is amazing. So it has the Perry bottle, disposable underwear. I used diapers. I needed diapers. I needed many diapers. Maxi pads with, oh, this was so helpful. It's like a freezer icy pack, but you put it in that area because it hurts and it's very swollen and is sore. And so this helps that. Like, I would always have ice packs down there. Cooling pad liners and relieving pain foam. I never used this foam, but I did have pain relieving sprays and spray ointments and tons of stuff. Like, I mean, it's a whole thing. To anyone who might be like, ew, that's gross. It's not, it's just like part of having a baby. So you have a newborn baby who's not sleeping, and you're not sleeping, and you're tired, and you're also have a huge wound, whether it's a C-section or natural birth, you have a huge wound, and you also have a huge wound inside of you. Inside of you, your placenta comes out, and the baby comes out, and all your organs have to go back to back to where they're supposed to go, and you have like an open wound. So you are essentially bleeding a lot for a very long time. I bled for weeks because you have a wound inside of you that's bleeding. It's a crazy time. So it's not gross, it should be normalized, so that's why I'm talking about it, and kits like these are very helpful. This is my favorite nail clipping kit. It's the same company. Clipping baby nails is one of the scariest things in the whole world. You're so afraid you're gonna clip their skin. Their nails are so tiny and so paper thin, and their skin is so fragile. I really loved this kit. These nail clippers make it basically impossible to cut their skin. Like, the way that they're designed, I still use them to trim his nails. I got her little baby mittens because babies scratch their face a lot. Again, another thing that helps in the bathroom, Tuck's medicated cooling pads, because not only are your lady bits destroyed, those help with that, but also your booty bits can get destroyed. You can get a lot of hemorrhoids. I don't know her situation, my cousin, we did not talk about that stuff, but most moms I know experience that. There was a lot of hemorrhoidage for me during birth and after birth, and even while I was pregnant. Things like this are really great. We're getting really close and personal here. Is it anything new? Gripe water is something that a lot of moms swear by for babies who are fussy. It never worked for us, but I know a lot of people really, really swear by this product, so I got her that. Mylicon, this is what worked for us. This was my favorite product for Flynn when he had gas. This was really, really, really helpful. So we used that pretty often when he was sad. This is my favorite nipple cream because when you're learning to breastfeed, it hurts hurts. Your nipples get sore and it's very painful. They can get chapped, they can bleed, they can scab, like all those things. And it's crazy because your boobs can be like bleeding and scabbing. And I remember that happening because your boobs aren't used to like being aggressively sucked at like that every hour and a half, 2 hours. They get really sore. And this cream was my favorite. I went through so much of this stuff. It was the only thing that soothed me. For me, this is all just me personally. Every person is different. I'm giving her a couple baby swaddles. These are essential and these are hand-me-downs from Flynn. What's that?
Flower.
A plow, yeah. I got her a couple nursing tank tops because I still live in nursing tank tops. It was all I wore during postpartum, and it's all I really wore for the first year of his life was nursing tank tops. They're really comfortable, it's easy when you're nursing all the time, and I still wear them to bed. 2 swaddles that are hand-me-downs from Flynn, and this, which is really special, but I love my family, and so I want to keep it in the family. This is what we put above Flynn's changing table. We have 2 of these. The little elephant was Flynn's best friend. When he had colic, nothing could make him smile or laugh except for this little elephant. It saved our lives so many times, and we named him Eduardo, and it ended up being his best friend for basically the first year of his life. So I was like, well, maybe her daughter will love this. I got her some diapers in here and some cute outfits. We have this little cute, so cute. And we have this, and just wait, it's a little Christmas, and look at the little skirt. Look at this little onesie with a little reindeer. So cute. Oh my gosh. And I also got her onesies because they poop through all their clothes. So you need as many onesies as possible at all times. And then I got her a frame of our grandpa, and that's me and my cousin when she was a baby, obviously, and I'm like probably 10 in this photo or 11, with our grandpa, who's our hero. We are so obsessed with my grandparents, and they passed away, and it's forever hard on our family, but especially hard on her. And this is a song he sang like every single day, so I wrote the lyrics, the song he sang every single day, on the frame for her. And I also am giving her Chips Ahoy because sometimes you have late nights and you want a snack and you want something sweet. Mama deserves some chocolate, and Chips Ahoy are what my grandma always kept in her cookie jar at her house. My cousin basically was at my grandparents' house every single day. Like, she had a room there. Like, she essentially like lived there with them. If you know my grandparents' house, you know she has cookie jar, which got passed down to me. I have the duck cookie jar in my house. It was my grandma's, and it was by her front door, and it was always full of Chips Ahoy. So I wanted to put something in here that reminded her of our grandparents because they're so special to her and they're so special to me. And I know they're so happy for her and looking down on her as this strong, incredible woman who just gave birth to a baby, and I know they're so proud of her. So anyway, I just wrote a bunch of little notes. I'm gonna put on all the different items and ship this off to her, but I just wanted to share some of my favorite things. I also got her a DACA tot. I really like the DACA tot. I know some people don't like it, but I really liked it, and so I'm sending her that, and a diaper trash can because you don't wanna be smelling those poopies. Yay! Okay, goodbye. Hi, I'm in Flynn's room. We're about to take a nap. Oh, and you just fell. You're in his toy bin. So my camera's downstairs, but I'm about to put Flynn down for nap, so I didn't want to go down to get my camera, but I wanted to talk about this while I'm thinking about it because I think it's important to say. Yeah, you want me to read this book to you? Okay, I have to read this book, then I'll tell you guys. Gigi's 4. Bye-bye. What's the cow say? Moo. Okay, so I don't even know how to talk about this, but basically yesterday or a couple days ago, I talked about how I had a really bad night with like my anxiety and OCD, and I was picking at my skin really, really badly, the worst it's ever been. I was in excruciating pain. I have no skin on the bottom of my foot now. Really, really bad, really painful, and I talked about my struggles with it, what I was going through, what I was experiencing, how frustrated I am that I have this disorder, how I wish I didn't have it, how it's gross to me, I don't like it, so on and so forth. I was talking about my experience, my anxiety attack, and what I'm going through. And the majority of people are really supportive and really sweet and really kind. There's some people who are haters, and that's normal. The reason I want to respond to the comment I'm about to tell you about, or comments that I saw, is because it's people who I think were trying to help, but it wasn't helpful at all. In fact, I think it's really hurtful. So I don't blame them. I'm not mad at them at all. I just think that like I should say this so that people know this. Basically, I love you. I saw quite a few comments and tweets and whatnot that were like, oh no. Hey, thank you for talking about this. It's so important you talk about this, but don't say that it's gross. Don't say it's disgusting. Don't say there's something wrong with you. Don't say no one can relate to you, because that could trigger other people with a BFRB or a dermatillomania, skin picking disorder. I'm responding to these people because I think they're trying to be nice and they're trying to help me learn. And I always appreciate when people are trying to help me learn and educate me on something I might have said or done that could hurt another person, or if I was ignorant about something. But that upset me because I think it's really dangerous. Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually it's a dog. Are you petting the dog? What's that? It's a sheep. I think it's really hurtful to say that to someone who's struggling with something. So if someone is struggling with something, a disorder, mental health, a physical ailment, and they're opening up about it and talking about how hard it is for them and their experience with it, I think it's really dangerous to tell that person, you're not allowed to say how you feel. I think it's so important that we say how we feel, and that's why I like to talk about these things, because I want to show people it's okay and normal to talk about what you're going through and talk about your frustrations, learn from them and grow from them. I think it's important. I am struggling with dermatillomania. I could show you the bottoms of my feet and the tips of my fingers and show you that it's flesh. To me, for my body and what I'm experiencing, it is gross. I don't like it. I want to stop, and I do feel like no one relates to me. That's how I feel, and so that's what I expressed. I didn't say it in a rude way, and I didn't say it in a way of like anyone else who has this should feel the same way as me. I didn't say anyone else who has this is gross. I didn't say anyone else who has what I have is bad. I said, Colleen wants to put his car directly where I'm going.
Oh,
You did it.
you did.
Yeah, you did it. I'm so proud of you.
Flower.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. Let me put you over here, because if you're on Flynn's toy chest, he's gonna knock you down.
2,
Yeah, that's a number. That's the number 9. Can you say 9?
2,
Yeah.
3,
You counting? Smart boy.
2,
That's a 9.
2,
That's a 9.
2,
9.
2,
9.
2,
9.
2.
9. I don't know that I'm gonna get out everything I want to say because I'm with a 2-year-old right now. But he's gonna play a song for you guys. Ooh, beautiful. My point is just that you shouldn't tell someone who is struggling severely with their mental health that they shouldn't express their feelings, because it might hurt someone else with their mental health. I gave a trigger warning, I let people know I was talking about it, and then I expressed my feelings. If I was talking about dermatillomania and how it's gross and how people shouldn't do it and whatever, and I didn't have it, yeah, call me out. But I have it, and I was telling you how I feel, and for people to tell me that like how I feel is wrong and I shouldn't express how I'm feeling and my emotions about my mental health, then I can't get better. People aren't allowed to express their feelings. If people aren't allowed to express their feelings and talk out their struggles, they're not allowing themselves the space to improve and get better. And part of raising awareness and normalizing the issues that I struggle with, bless you.
Mom?
Yeah, this is a red monster truck. It's talking about it. Oh, hello, what's your name? I'm a jumping red monster truck. What's your name?
Green monster.
You're a green monster truck? Whoa, where'd it go? Where'd it go? The people who reached out to me who do have dermatillomania said, thank you, I feel the same way. It's nice to hear someone talk about it. Because it's not helpful for me to talk about my disorder and the things I'm struggling with and say like, it's easy, it's not hard. That's harmful to people who are struggling with what I'm struggling with. Because that's making them feel like, what's wrong with me that I'm struggling with this, but she's fine with it and she's not having a hard time. I think it's important to express how you feel and be open and honest about your experience. I didn't say other people who have it are gross, and I know the people he's going inside of his laundry basket. Anyway, I just wanted to say that while I was thinking about it, because I don't think the people who said those things were trying to hurt my feelings. I think they were trying to educate me on what could hurt people with dermatillomania and anxiety. But I have it, and the people who are trying to educate me on it don't have it. You don't know the struggles I'm going through, and you don't know what triggers someone like me. And someone talking about people talking about their struggles with dermatillomania and what's hard about it and how they feel about it is actually what's helped me the most. It doesn't trigger me, it makes me feel better. So, we're gonna go take a nap. If you're telling someone like, you should not express how you feel about an extreme mental health issue because you could hurt someone's feelings talking about your feelings, well then no one should ever talk about their feelings, because anything anyone says could potentially hurt someone's feelings. Does that mean no one should ever express their feelings to each other? I just wanted to say that. I'm sure it didn't make any sense, especially since every 2 seconds I was reading a book or playing with a monster truck or putting things on my head. But don't say that to someone with mental health who's finally expressing themselves and opening up about how they feel. Don't talk about your feelings negatively because you might trigger someone else. I wasn't talking about someone else, I was talking about me and what I was going through. And I wasn't comparing myself to anyone else. I was talking about my personal experience and what I was struggling with. You wanna go?
Let's go.
Okay, I gotta go. We're at the park. Flynn is playing in his big dirt. He loves his big dirt. Rachel has come to help us hang out. Moose, come here, bud. Moosey, come here. I can't whistle with a mask on.
No, you can't.
You can't whistle with a mask on?
No, you can't. You can't get enough air in.
Why is that so weird to me that you can't?
You are shook.
Why can't you whistle with a mask on? What's happening? What? Do you need Moose over here? Call Moosey. Call him. Say, come here, Momo.
Mama.
You gotta say it louder. Say, come on, Momo.
Mama.
There you go.
There he is.
Game. What'd you get? What's that? Oh, bye. Rachel left, Coco left, Dad's still at work, just me and Flynn has requested we play hide and seek. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready or not, here I come. Flynn, where are you? Flynn, where are you, Flynn? Where could you be? Flynn. Flynn? Oh, there you are! Okay, maybe. I'm gonna hide. Where's Mama? Ah! You found me. Okay, I'm gonna count. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. This is a monumental moment. He always hides in the same spot. Where's Flynn? Flynn? Where'd you? Oh, there you are! Oh, okay. Are you gonna count? Okay, 1, 2. I'm hiding. Where'd Mama go? Ah, you found me. Okay, now I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Where's Flynn? Where's Flynn? Oh, there he is. He didn't even hide. Are you gonna hide and play hide and seek? I guess we're done playing hide and seek. It was fun while it lasted.